From Plow and Hearth, right now we have this clear window bird feeder with floral design. It has 3 suction cup attachments, so you just attach it right to your window. And like I said before, you know, Mother Nature will just do its thing and give you a beautiful show where you can truly enjoy the bird watching. And it has carefree maintenance, and we'll talk all about that in just a bit. But first, your clearance price, $19.99. No reorders here, $6.66 at using Easy Pay. We have your wildflowers. So all of those beautiful colors, the purple, the pink, yellow. In the middle is your hydrangea. And then to my left is red hibiscus. Only 3 dozen left, and then we're not going to see them again because of that clearance. 93703, we have Ginger Walt with us this evening on Skype. Welcome to the show. Hi.
Hi, Melissa. How are you doing?
I am excellent. So good to see you. I think that these are so cool.
They
like,
are.
What a great way to have a bird feeder. They're beautiful, they're practical, and they're easy, which is nice.
They're really easy. And right out of the box, there isn't any assembly that you need to do. The only thing that you're going to get that is very important when you're looking for one of those that stick to the window, which, by the way, this is the best one that I have ever come across to be able to stick to the window. And once you stick it, it won't come off until you break that seal. And the reason being is because the suction cups, you have 3 of them. They're oversized. They're just about 2.5 inches around in diameter. So that means that once you clean your window, then what I suggest is maybe sticking your finger on one side so that against the window, you're going to be able to push that then, and it'll make that nice suction onto your window for all 3 sides. And the reason I say on the inside is because it gives you a little bit more leverage to kind of push that instead of pushing the whole unit itself. It's made out of a polycarbonate material. It's very durable. You have 3 sides that the birds can kind of come in and eat. Then you also have that really nice roof that has the decals that are on it. And I really think that this is so pretty rather than just having a plain kind of see-through, because you can see into the birds, like just to be able to see what's going on in there, what kind of bird, what kind of creatures are in. Do I have squirrels in my bird feeder? Because, you know, they're pretty clever little creatures, and I can tell you they get into most things. You do have drainage holes on the bottoms of these as well, and it will hold a good amount. I would say probably, I say 2 cups. It'll hold a little bit more than that, but 2 cups, because birds are messy. They'll get in, they'll kind of, you know, kick it all out if you put too much in there.
Yeah, this is really
So nice.
popular right now, Ginger. And
Is it?
yeah.
Good.
Everybody at
I
home
love
is
that.
loving it. First of all, this price is, you know,
I know, it's a
for
great
me,
price.
anything like right at that $20 spot is just my sweet spot. So $19.99, not coming back once these are gone. So think of even, you know, if you have your grandchildren come over and you just want something fun to do instead of sitting in front of the screen, bird watching. It's such a great thing to do, right? It's
Yes.
so fun. And I love that you said this is easy because it has those 3 suction cups, so it doesn't require any
Yes.
crazy assembly. And just the styles, because it's clear, I just think it looks really elegant. So all you're doing
It does.
is picking between that wildflowers on your screen. We have a hydrangea and our red hibiscus. So 3 great options. Again, wildflower, hydrangea, and red hibiscus. So,
And you can't go wrong. All 3 of them are really pretty. So it's just a matter of preference on what flowers. If you want all of the colors of the flowers, the wildflowers will just do fine. If you love hydrangeas like I do, that one might be the selection for you. Or if you're lucky enough to have the hibiscus growing in your garden, this summer, they're just a beautiful flower to see as well. And that pop of red is just, you might have hummingbirds that might kind of come over just to kind of take a look at it. I know I have, because of the color red, they're attracted to it. So they kind of come over and like kind of buzz around, and then they take off. So it's kind of cool. You have all the different birds that are coming to check it all out. And if you have pets at home, if you have cats, oh my goodness, a little kitty cat will go crazy and will sit for hours at that window watching the birds on the other side. And the birds do not seem to be threatened. They know there is a window that's there to protect them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so cool.
So cool. I just think this is really, it's just fantastic. It's a smart buy. I think it's something
It
everybody
is.
can just have fun with. And they're just really pretty. I don't think I've seen a bird feeder like this before that it's clear. I think that just
Right.
gives it like a really clean look. So you have your
It does, and
wildflower. Oh, go ahead.
yeah. Oh no, I was going to say it doesn't obstruct your view. So that's the biggest thing for me.
That's
Wherever I
100%.
put it on my window, I still want to be able to see into the yard, but now I can just view the birds up close and I can see beyond them and see out into the yard if I want to watch my daughter out there playing or you know, if she has friends over, I'm still able to see out there, but
Yeah.
I can still see the birds too. So it's really, really cool to see that. And just to peer into their world is kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely. When I had my cats, they would, I'm just thinking about them like staring at the window, looking at the birds.
Yes.
That is such a, it's just a fun thing. And even for me, I was kind of geeking out. I mean, I know nothing about bird species, but you know, it's just always a beautiful thing when you get to enjoy nature in that kind of way. So I just could appreciate this. I think it's, you know, a great price for something that will add. I always say things like this make the difference between a house and a home, Ginger. Like this
Oh, it
makes
does.
your house
It
feel like a
does.
home. It's just lovely. And this is not going to take up a ton of space. It's 9 by 5 by 8 inches.
Right, right. And it's outside too. So here, this is what I say. If you do have a cat or cats and you love your cats, I have purchased so many toys that they will play with for one day, just like a child, and then it gets tossed aside. This will never disappoint a little kitty cat. Never. It will always be something that they are drawn to because any little bit of wildlife that comes in to get a little bit of bird seed, they will be just like sitting there trying to get through to the window on the other side.
So
It's a
cute.
lot of fun to watch them.
It is. And, you know, these are all so pretty. They're all clear. What you are picking
Right.
is the flower design. So this is the wildflowers. I like this one the most if I had to pick.
It's fun.
Just because all the bright tones, the purple, yellow, orange, green, that fuchsia, it's just really pretty. And you get that on both sides of the roof and right here on the back. Then you have the hydrangea, same thing. So you get it on the side and the inside. You said 400, Brian? 400 left with the hydrangea. And then this red hibiscus, last
Yes.
call. So that means if it's in your cart and you're shopping along with us, this is the moment I'm going to tell you to check out. Because we've had 150 orders placed, and if you don't check out, someone else can snab it. I'm telling you, 100%. They'll
Smart.
right? I mean, I've
Yeah.
had it happen to me before.
It's happened to me too. It's
And
happened to me.
on clearance, and I'm like chomping at the
know.
bit, and then I miss out because Charlotte needs me, and I come back and I'm like, oh, I can't get it again. So
I know.
Don't miss
it
out.
happens. It happens to all of us. Let me tell you. That's why we tell everybody, if you do it, you better push the button because it's happened to us all the time.
yes,
Just to kind of let you know too, it's all one piece. So when you get it at home, there isn't any assembly except for putting the suction cups on and push from the inside into your clean window. That's all I suggest to do is clean your window first. Then, as you can see, my hand would be like the window. Push from the inside with your finger. That way you get a nice firm suction right onto the window, and you have 3 of those oversized 2.5 inches in diameter for suction cups. And that means pretty much this is not going to move from your window until you break the seal to clean your window off again or to maybe rinse out your bird feeder. But it's simplicity, but it's so much fun to just watch all the little birds. And you will have so much fun watching a little kitty or even telling your kids or your grandkids or friends the types of birds that come to feed on this. It's just a lot of fun.
it really is, and the price is fantastic,
Love the price,
$19.99.
yes.
Like I said before, I love anything in that $20 range, especially for gift giving. It's a really great price. We're talking about it throughout the show, Ginger. You know, Mother's Day. I know it's February, but it's around the corner.
Oh,
You know, it's that time where maybe you
great
want to,
gift.
yeah, it's a great gift. Like start just kind of saving those things, putting them away. So when the holiday
Yes.
comes, you're not super stressed out and you know you got really good value. So I've learned that lesson many times because when I wait for the last minute, I wind up spending like double, triple than I normally would for
Yeah.
any holiday. So get ahead,
I have
be
an
a smart
I have
shopper.
an idea. I have an idea. So someone that is a new mother,
Yeah.
if you're feeding the baby and you have a lot of time where you're in the room, put one of these right outside of the baby's window and you can watch the birds as you're just kind of sitting there and enjoying your time with your newborn.
I
That
love
would
that.
be phenomenal. That's a great gift. It's not something you would think about, but if you know someone that just had a baby, it's a great gift to give to them that they will definitely appreciate.
I love that. Sometimes you got to think outside the box, you know, when it comes
That's
to
right.
gifting. And then I always say you'll be like the hero of the holiday when you start thinking about those, you know, just the interesting ways to give gifts. I'm sorry, I lost track because
Yes.
Brian said that hibiscus is gone. So
Oh, the
I lost
hibiscus
track because I was
flew
like,
away.
oh, all right.
It flew
It
away.
flew away. All right, so we are down to just hydrangea and wildflowers. Ginger, you know what I didn't ask you before? I don't think we
Yeah,
talked
what's
about
that?
Plow and Hearth as a
Oh, yeah.
brand.
Well,
If you
let's
could tell our
talk
friends
about
at
them.
home about it. Yeah.
Certainly. So, I've been representing Plow and Hearth now for about 2 years, and they're out of Madison, Virginia. They've been around for well over 40 years. And when I think about that, I think you have to be a really great company and have high quality products to be in business for such a long time. And that is what they're known for. They're known for their quality indoor, outdoor home products. And this is one of them. They're just, it's decorative. It's a nice piece, but it does serve a function, and that's to feed your birds. And just a whole lot of fun and easy to use. You just suction that right up to your window. A clean window will be best because then you don't have any debris or any dirt on the window for that, to interfere with the suction. But there's the oversized suction cups. You can see all three of them that are just kind of right there, and they fit nicely on the inside of your bird house or your bird feeder. It could be a bird house too, because I can tell you that for a fact. I have seen, and then you just push, and I've seen birds on a really bad stormy day just sit on the inside of here. They have their
Oh,
food and they have a little bit of shelter. So I
oh,
have seen
babies.
that. Yes.
That's so
It's
sweet.
sweet.
So you're
It
giving them
is. It's
food
very
and
sweet.
shelter. Those little
Right.
birdies.
Right.
So cute. So
Yeah.
we
So cute.
lost an option. Ginger, we saw it happen in real time, that red hibiscus
Yes.
gone. And that means it is not coming back because of clearance. So here are the last two options left, your wildflowers or your hydrangea. Hydrangea, that's going to be the next to go with $350 remaining. Clearance, no reorders, $19.99 gets it home. If you're choosing easy pay, $6.66. And remember, if you have that Q card, I always tell you, just use it because you'll get 5 easy payments. So you get more time to pay it off and you pay less every month. M93703. Ginger, thank you so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Of course.
My pleasure.
I'll
Thank
see
you, sweetheart.
soon.
Take care.
Take care. So we have had such a fun 4 hours